Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to the illest illuminator for your June. He said, she said spread. I hope all is well with you guys. So just a quick announcement, which is a big announcement actually, but I finally launched my website www.theillestilluminator.com, so you can go ahead and purchase your personal readings there as well as the extended readings. It was a long time coming. It took me a very long time to get it launched, but it's here finally, right on time with almost 200K. So thank you so much for making this happen for me. Greatly appreciate all your blessings. All right, so let's get ahead and see what is going on with you guys in terms of love. When I tune into your energy, I feel like you are ready for a new start. Some of you may just came out of some type of a very disruptive energy, and it was all very shocking or very sudden for you. The changes that were made on your behalf is what I'm hearing, and you're trying to gather you know, your emotional support back in order to make a fresh new start. All right, there's a lot of new energy that wants to come through. You may already feel it deep down inside, but there is some influctuation within the emotions and energies, and that's because we are being prepared for the full moon eclipse in our sign Sagittarius. So there is a lot of purging out. There's a lot of things that are being eclipsed that are not serving you, and it might become heavy if you don't you know, if you don't sit down and ground yourself, Sag. So be mindful. I also did notice that during the new moon in Gemini, because Gemini is the opposite sign, there was a lot of, you know, being very much up in the air and very confused and a very elusive energy. And that's because it was the opposite sign, so, and it's an air sign. So it may have impacted you in that way. Just understand that it's all coming a little bit down to earth, but the full moon eclipse is definitely going to be, the lunar eclipse, I'm sorry, is going to be very impacting, but in a very, very positive way for you. All right, so let's see what we got going on for you and your sign. Let's see, we have the Hangman. Couldn't help but notice, but this is you being fiery, you, Queen of Wands, confident in everything. But then the Hangman, like I said, that's a Piscean, Neptunic energy, a lot of elusive energy, a lot of stuck energy as well, deepening into your spirituality. But a lot of things may have been quite up in the air. That may have been something that has affected you. All right, so let's go on and see what your energy is. What happened in the past for you? What are the energies? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've been investing a lot of your time, energy, and effort into a person or within yourself. This is a lot about patience. So I think that you walk the road of understanding what patience within yourself means, right? So even if you wanted to change something around you or within you, it still needs a lot of nurturing, patience, and balance, right? And in terms of a relationship, I do, oh, wow. Wow, I feel like you've been waiting a long time for someone to open up emotionally. We have a King of Cups here. I feel like you've been investing a lot of your time, energy, and effort towards this individual. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be, but strong emphasis on that. But the outcome of your investment, you felt let down. With this Page of Swords, you may have heard like some negative news or a negative approach or a conversation that took place that really threw you off shelter, like it threw you off balance. Like you felt like falling out of love. Like I'm hearing Alicia Keys, falling in and out of love, right? So you may have been in that back and forth type of energy. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. That's what I'm seeing with that Seven of Pentacles there. So let's see what is going on with your person. You may have blocked this person out of your life. There might have been a cut up in the connection or in the communication because this person was not, or you were not being upfront about your emotions. very immature, emotionally immature energy. All right, so it might be from both your sides. I do get a lot of mirroring energies back, and it has been a very long time before we had those mirroring energies coming back. So we're gonna see, I told you mirroring energy, and here we have the King of Cups also in the reverse. And it has been a very long time since I've seen that in the He Said, She Said spread. So yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords both in the reverse. This was someone that intentionally really withdraw a lot. Like they hold back a lot. They were not investing. And I feel like you were very patient for them to get their act straight, but they were very closed off, very focused on themselves, avoiding confrontation, avoiding communicating with you in the right way, avoiding drama. So for some of you, they may have felt like you were dramatic in some type of sense, that they needed to avoid that. So there was a lot of miscommunication here. And this person was just not, yeah, look at that, not communicative. They were trying to run out of the situation, run out of the conversation, and block the communication here with you. You both were on that level, so to see. Yeah. So yeah, there was no movement. There was a lot of stuck energy. No confrontations. This person was not allowing you to confront them as well, or else they would tell you that you are being dramatic or they don't understand where you're coming from, which has led you to withdraw your love and your emotions. And that was the past. So let's see what's going on in your current situation. Yeah. Oh, everyone has been getting that Empress in the reverse. Wow, look at that. That's not good energy. We got the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Empress all in the reverse. So this is you going into the extreme of like, I'm never gonna find love. I'm never going to get what I deserve. I never get my wish fulfilled. I never. Don't ever say never. Okay, and there is a lot of, how do I say this? Like, this is you not being completely open to newer energies as well, not being open to love anymore. There is this falling out of love, like I said, and you really feel that emotionally, energetically, and it's because this person may have not given you the recognition or the unconditional love that you seek. So there could have been some type of judgment or something towards you, is what I'm seeing. So you don't have any expectations right now. You don't expect love to come very soon, because you may feel like you have some things to work on. All right, finding that fulfillment within, finding what really makes you feel happy without a partner, and really focusing on the self is what I'm getting here with this Nine of Cups. Filling up your own void here. And I feel like it's a conscious decision. It's a conscious decision for you in order for you to move forward in life, because we do have the Eight of Wands here. So there could be definitely a lot of communication or energy that is going to come into your energy that's going to make you move forward. But for the time being, I feel like you're okay with not getting something that you wanted right now, because you feel like you're not completely where you need to be in order to receive it. But try to change your perspective on that, because maybe you are ready, but you tell yourself that you're not ready and you're blocking that process, right? Let's see, what is your person going through? What's the message for your person? Whoever you're dealing with. Because if you're not open, then it's gonna be very impossible. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Fool. A lot of reversals in your energy. What's going on? And the Hermit reverse. The bottoms of the deck are upright. So I'm getting this vibe that it may take some time, as in a couple of weeks, before things can get back to normal for you. At this present moment, there is a lot of karma that this person is going through. This is them understanding that they always act or behave in the same pattern, and that they need to change that pattern in order to have this fresh new start with you. I feel with this Fool here, they know that they've done something foolish towards you that has brought you like 10 steps back in the connection. So they are definitely aware of that, and that's why they have been retreating a lot in order to contemplate, and they want to come back around with the Hermit in the reverse. So they understand that there might have also been a lot of outside influences or energies or the stars not being aligned for both of you to get to your compromise together, but now they come out of seclusion. So they have a full understanding of why things did not work out. And they're about to communicate, all right? They're about to communicate. They're not going to hide much longer, all right? I feel like this person may have been hiding a lot, doing things behind your back, checking a lot upon you behind your back, asking around behind your back. I hear that a lot behind your back now. I don't know why. Let's see, what is your blockage? The Death. The Death card is your blockage. Scorpionic energy. Blocking some type of a transformation or ending in your life, like something that really needs to end, and you may have been postponing that, all right, with this Death card. There's a need for you to allow the change to happen. Like I said, if you feel, wow, that's a lot. Look at this. Oof. What was I saying? First things first. Like, you need to allow that transformation to happen. Whatever needs to eclipse out of your life, or any patterns or any individuals, whatever it is, you need to allow that energy to get through, all right? Don't struggle against it. I know that you're usually a very, you know, optimistic sign when it comes to changes. You allow changes to happen, but there might be a situation in your life that you're not allowing to come to a full ending, and which is blocking your progress of receiving and feeling unconditional love for yourself, all right? And then we have the Star, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands, all in the reverse, by the way. So yeah, this is you thinking that after this ending, there is no hope. Like, after this situation comes to an end, that you will never really truly, how do I say this? Recover from it. And that's not really the case. If you would just allow things to just smoothly end, it will be brought back to life. There will be new energy coming in. So there is a lot of blockage and energy from your end, Sag. And maybe this has all to do with, like I said, the eclipse season for you, which you need to work through. Or having too high expectations or too low expectations. Like, there is a lot of that type of energy. Your person is Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in the reverse. So I'm getting this feeling that they want to work on things alone, all right? So they want to go separate ways for the present time in order to become stronger, in order to work on their own blockages, work on their own challenges. I feel like they have this energy of like, I need to really stand up for myself. I need to really show myself and the people around me, and even you, that I am capable of saying no to things that are not good for me, is what I'm seeing here. With this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like it's like they know that they need to work on their own boundaries, or about crossing your boundaries. So there is a lot of subconscious energy that is aware of this type of energy, but they are still postponing this process to take place. Three of Wands in the reverse. At this point, they're not investing, they're not preparing for this connection for some type of reason. But you know, the thing is, we got twice the Lovers card again at the bottom of the deck, mirroring each other. So there is, you both are blocking coming in union. There is an energy that is disturbing in this connection, and I feel like it could be on them, on their end, right? Because they have the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool, so there might have been some things that they need to first clean out of their way by having some shield around them, but they don't understand themselves how to do that. So you get what I mean? In order to come in union with both of you. So there is a lot of love here, despite what you both are going through. There is deep connection. Let's see, what is your intentions? What are your intentions? Wow, Justice with the 4 Wands reverse. And the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Oh boy. I feel that you would like to come together with this individual, but it would only be on your terms. Like the reconciliation, if it would take place, it would only be with your like you have a lot of questions that you want to ask this individual, that you found it was very unfair treatment towards you, and you really want to know all the dots. Like you want to know everything, A to the Z. If there was a third party situation, you want to know everything about it before you can make a final decision. And the decision that you will make will be from a point of logic and not from a point of emotion. So even if this person comes back around, you're going to be very rational. You're going to be very observing of what they have to say before you can allow them to get that second chance or get into union. I do see like you want it, but you will be very cautious. Like this person has really somehow scorn you, so you feel comfortable being in a very cold, detached type of energy towards them, and you will stay that way unless they prove you wrong and unless they can open up your heart again. So you have a very, you know, and that comes from this Empress in the reverse. Like you felt unappreciated here, you felt disrespected, not loved, not cared for. So with that, you will really ask them why, or you will really, how do I say this? Like you will not allow them to repeat that cycle again. And that's why they have that Wheel of Fortune cycle in the reverse, because they know that they made it again. Like they did it again, what they shouldn't have done. Ooh, 4 of Cups. Like if you don't get the truth, no matter how hard it is, you will reject it. Like, and you won't even regret it. If you would, because it would be the fairest thing for you and this other person to reject this reconciliation. So you got a very strong energy here. Let's see, this is an interesting reading. Don't mess with a Saggy. That's what I always say, like do not mess with Saggys. What is their intention? What are their intentions, please? 3 of Cups in the reverse. I don't think this person really dares to come close to you because they can feel your energy. Like Sag, you can be like miles away, but the energy of the Sag, when they get pissed off or they feel like someone crossed their boundary, whoo, they don't want to fight though. Like they don't dare to confront you with this 5 of Wands. Like they don't know how to do it. All right, the 5 of Wands in the reverse is saying that they don't want to have any conflict with you. They know that you're being very harsh. All right, you're gonna judge them based on their actions towards you, based on what they did or they did not do. Ace of Pentacles, they do want to offer you a more solid beginning though, and stop the fighting, stop the, you know, And if they, and like I said, if there was a third party situation, they want you out of it. They don't want to be dealing with that as well. Like their intention is to drop out of any third party situations, whether that's on your side or on their behalf, and not compete. Like there is no competition here with this Five of Wands. Like they don't want to compete for your love is what I'm hearing here as well. Like they see you as the Ace of Pentacles. They don't want to compete with other people. Bit arrogance, all right, bit arrogant, but the Ace of Wands twice. So this person really wants to have a start, fresh new beginning with you. But you're just not amused. You're just not interested. You're still thinking back of what they did in the past or what they said in the past and how careless they acted by running away from a conversation and not allowing you to speak up your emotions, right? Because the thing is with Sagittarius, we can be very patient and very, you know, light-hearted and everything, but when we do speak up about our emotions, it can be very intense. Of course, it has to do with your with the rest of your chart, but it can be very intense, and people usually think that it's too much or it's out of the blue. It comes like, whoa, and they don't know what to do with it. And it's hard for us to sometimes understand that they don't understand that. So we got the Eight of Swords here. So like I said, this person is really stuck, all right? There's a lot of stuck energy, mental repetition, feeling that they can't get out of this situation with you. Let's see. What is your outside influence? What's influencing you? What's coming in for you? Yeah, Four of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, your person is really withdrawn right now. They really are thinking. They're trying to heal. Like I said, they are willing to make some changes here because they understand that the way that they have been behaving over and over again is just jeopardizing this flow of this connection, right? It's jeopardizing the flow of this connection. And I feel like they need to have some time to be alone at this point, Sag. But they're thinking heavily of you. Yeah, wow. As I said, they think heavily of you. The devils jumped out. Oh my God. Wow. This person is fantasizing a lot about you. Look at that. This is all, you know. Oh. Whew. Like the Four of Swords and the Hermit is both being alone cards, and the Devil is always like extra. So this person feels very drawn to you. They're fantasizing a lot about you. They may be trying to distract themselves with a lot of negative influences or toxic energies, but it's all on their own. Like nobody knows what's going on. I'm hearing who was that? Babyface. Nobody knows it but me. There is something that nobody knows but them about you. And they're very, very obsessive about it. And it has to do with you. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what that is about. Give me one more card on the Devil. Nobody knows it but me. Ace of Wands. Okay. I think for those who know tarot, we know what we're talking about with the Ace of Wands. Nobody knows it but me. This person, I don't know if I can say it, but like, look at that. 2 Ace of Wands here. Wow, this person is really obsessively thinking about you, fantasizing about you, longing towards you, and, well, oopsie. Oopsie. And this also means that they want a second chance. Like they are overthinking things. Let's see, what is their outside influence? What's influencing this person in their behavior? Okay, so this person is trying to get out of a relationship or a living situation, all right? It could be also like trying to fix their own apartment or their own home, and it's bringing them a lot of extra responsibilities. So there might be a lot of family responsibilities that they have take on them that they shouldn't have, which is making them very heavy in order to find stability and peace within their own home situation, which they feel that it's like outside influences that keep on interrupting in this connection. All right, but they're trying to release that, and this might also be your energy. They're trying to find confidence and also a lot of independence in getting stuff done. Like this person is actually trying to fix their housing situation is what I'm getting through as well. Let's see. Six of Cups, Ace of Swords. So yeah, the truth about the past, all right? There might be some type of a truth that they need to tell you that is still bothering them. Like they need to tell you, perhaps they have a child, or there are children involved. Could also definitely be that they have not spoken about. Or if that's not the case, I feel like if they were in another relationship, it was a broken relationship that they're trying to move out with the bags. Like I see the bags, you know, they need to get out of that apartment and find their own apartment, and that's maybe something that they still need to confide you about. If not, I feel like this person is ready to speak the truth about this connection with you. This is a very deep soul connection, is what I'm seeing here. So let's see. Before we move on to the extended, I'm gonna pull some extra cards for you to see what else your advices are to wrap this reading up. But very, like, I feel like you, Sag, I feel like you're very disappointed of not getting what you want, and you're not allowing things to change. You're getting a little bit stuck with that energy. So you need to be open for energies to flow in, because you have a very blocked energy. So do a lot of heart chakra meditation, boundaries. Yeah, this reading is all about both of you having boundaries up, and it's so high, it's like a tower that is impossible for both of you to penetrate in, right? So I feel like, yeah, this is hard. This is really hard. Let's see what more. Very complicated situation. And progress. Okay, you do have progress, transform, and respect. I knew it. You know, this is all about disrespect that has taken place and you needing to set up boundaries. And I feel like you've done the right thing, but don't think that don't belittle yourself just because someone has disrespected you. You need to, you know, you need to respect yourself. And I feel like you did the right thing by setting up your boundaries. And I feel like this person is now respecting you more because of that. And that's going to make the progress. So perhaps this whole situation was for you to behave this way in order for this person to understand your boundaries and the disrespect. So, wow, okay. Let me see what else I got. I wanted to pull one of these. Like this person wants to see how far they can come with you, and the way that they've done it, not okay. See, this is a personal issue. Look at that, full moon in Cancer. This was a personal issue that is going to reach some type of a resolution. It has all to do with that respect and boundaries, and it's mirroring both. Like you both are mirroring that from one another. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. So new moon in Libra. So there's definitely a new cycle that is going to start off with you, whether with this person or not. I mean, that is going to be different for each and every one of you. But all I can say is that someone from your past really sees you for who you truly are, and they want to come back around. They're very obsessively thinking about you, but they're not taking action, all right? So this is not a reading that is talking about the action that they're taking, but there's a lot of healing that they are doing on themselves. One more card for Sagittarius. Yeah, an idea connected to imagination Creativity and nature is coming your way, and angel of expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So I'm seeing that this person is about to communicate with you. They need to speak the truth, like I said, about something from their past or about how they truly feel about you with the Six of Cups. This is love, by the way. This is the truth about feeling in love with someone, right? But for you, you need to focus on earthly situations and starting to ground yourself more and start to, you're gonna have a lot of ideas coming in when it comes to expressing yourself in a creative way. So maybe you're gonna go painting, or make some music or do something that is going to let that energy flow, because you have a stuck energy here with the Emperor. So you need to express yourself, the creativity within yourself, and in order to get in touch with your feminine energy, because you know, Sagittarius energy is a masculine energy, is a very masculine energy, and sometimes your feminine energy can be suppressed, right? Like for me, for example, I used to be like way more masculine, and I'm getting more and more into my feminine energy since I'm doing this type of work as well. But there's also a lot of background, like the background that I have, that I've painted myself, like painting and doing a lot of creative things are blossoming and opening up your creative feminine energy. So that's what you need to focus on. I don't see it as overly negative, but this is just a reminder that you need to focus on your feminine energy, and definitely with this lunar eclipse in your sign, right, Sag? So that was your reading, and thank you so much for your presence, for your blessings, your likes, your shares. I am going to continue this reading on my website, so the link is down in the description box below this video. Is the illuminator.com, and I love to see you guys there for your first purchase, and wishing you all the best. Thank you, Sag, and bye.